Good morning, dear students. In Environmental Studies Part 1, yesterday we studied in lesson number 4, that is Environmental Balance, about what is environment and what does the biodiversity means. We also studied about different components of environment and how there is a lot of give and take or interaction between living and non-living things. Look at this picture. In this picture you can see grasshopper eat grass, frog eats to grasshopper, snake eats to frog, and the snake is eaten by an eagle. It means all these living things are connected to each other. Each one is food for the next one. That is why we say that they form a chain. Such a chain is called a food chain. Each of these components is a link in a food chain. Look at this picture. What is the deer's food? The deer eats small plants or leaves of plants. Deer is called as herbivorous animal. What is food for the tiger? Tiger eats small animals or flesh of other animals. Tiger is carnivorous. There are several links in this chain. If the links were to separate from each other, could they be called a chain? Even though each link is a complete object, it is joined to the links before and after it. If any link comes loose, the chain is broken. In nature, there are many such food chains, out of which any single animal will extinct means lost or its species got over, then the food chain will break. Observe the various food chains shown in the picture. One living thing can be a part of a number of food chains that gives rise to a food web in nature. The most important food in food chains is plants. Every living thing gets its food from the environment. Many animals in the environment eat only plants. Other animals eat the animals that live on plants. But plants make their own food in the presence of sunlight, using water and the carbon dioxide from the air. It means that plants are the main support of every food chain. There are many food chains in our environment. Because of these food chains, every living thing gets the food it needs and therefore continues to live. Microorganisms living in the soil help the process of decomposition of plant residue, dead animals, excreta, etc. It means microorganisms which are present in the soil help to decompose. Decompose means to decay the dead bodies of animals. Plants residue means dead plants, excreta, etc. and helps to dissolve this everything in the soil. As a result, substances that help the growth of plants are formed and get added to the soil. Plants use them for their growth. So, microorganisms help the process of decomposition, and the dead bodies of all plants and animals mix in the soil, helping the soil to become fertile. Thus, plants use substances in the soil for their growth, and when plants and animals die, the decomposition of their remains adds these substances to the soil once again. This is an important cycle in the environment. Also, living things get a continuous supply of water because of the water cycle. About water cycle, you already studied in lesson number 3. Living things use oxygen from the air for breathing and give out carbon dioxide gas. Plants use the carbon dioxide from the air for making their food. Oxygen is given out in this process and gets added to the air again. This too is a cycle in nature. There are several other such cycles in nature. Thus, there is interaction between living and non-living things in nature. The interactions go on continuously. This helps to maintain the food chains in the environment. When the various cycles in the environment go on uninterrupted, environmental balance gets maintained. So, for the existence of living things, it is important that environmental balance is maintained. So, what we have learned today? The water cycle, various other cycles, and food chains in nature help to maintain the balance in the environment. This balance has been maintained for thousands of years. It is the duty of each one of us to maintain the environmental balance. Dear students, every Monday, Tuesday you have EVS 1 and Wednesday and Thursday you have EVS 2. But on coming Wednesday, I will be discussing with you EVS 1 journal. So remember, this Wednesday and Thursday we have discussion on journal. Till then, bye.